In 2006, I went to the West Bank and I went to Gaza and I wrote an article again for the newspaper. And when I was leaving Gaza, I had a normal experience with the occupier. Nothing unusual, just waiting at Erez, waiting. And there was an old lady in a wheelchair. We went at 10 o'clock in the morning to cross into Israel. And the old lady in a wheelchair was to go to America for an operation. She had a problem with her spine. But the Israelis would not let her go. They said, come through the checkpoint, go back. Come through the checkpoint, go back. They did this for 6 hours. The old lady started to cry. And she looked at me and she said in Arabic, why are they doing this to me? I'm not a terrorist. I'm an old lady. It took us many hours to cross the checkpoint. And I called Jamal at 9 in the morning and said, will you meet us? Remember the taxi driver who I had met one time? I called him, I said, I will be at Erez at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. But now it is 9 o'clock at night. 8 o'clock at night, I finally get through. And I'm in an empty parking area and there's nobody there. And a car comes towards me. And a door opens. And Jamal says, Assalamu alaikum. I said, what are you doing here? I said to you 1 p.m. He said, I waited 7 hours in case you came through. Because in Islam, we don't leave a sister on her own. Subhanallah, I was not even Muslim. I got into his car, I cried so much from what I had seen in Gaza and from his kindness that he said, you are hysterical, I must take you to the hospital, stop crying. Why are you crying? I said, you're so nice. Why are you so nice? He said, really, I have to take you to hospital. In the end, he refused to take me to my hotel. I stayed the night with his wife and all their children.